In this video, we are going to talk about Kissmetrics populations. Populations are great for defining your key audiences and digging into their behavior. You can use populations as standalone reports, or you can apply them as filters to your existing reports. Let's take a closer look, shall we? To start, let's look at populations as standalone reports. Click on Populations. Here you see the populations dashboard. This page shows all your populations and their changes versus 30 days ago. To compare your populations further, switch to the Growth tab. This tab shows your population growth trends over the past 90 days. Let's build our population by clicking on New Population. First, we need to set the conditions that define our population. In this example, we are going to show how to create a population of repeat visitors. To do this, we'll pull all the people who have property, KM returning, equaling, returning, in the last 30 days. Start with selecting Has Property under the first drop-down. Then select the KM returning property. Next, select Equaling as the comparison, and define the value to equal to returning. As a last step, set the date range to last 30 days. And you've built the condition. Let's see what this condition produced. Click on View Population. From there, make sure to name it something meaningful. And hit Save Population. Saving will ensure that if you close the page, you can find this population on the populations dashboard when you need it. There are many different and exciting things you can do with populations. Well, exciting if you're an analytics geek like most of our team, anyhow. There are multiple tabs that have functions to help you and your team to better understand your population and their behavior. The tabs start with the overview, which is basically a summary. It has some of the high-level snapshots from the other tabs, in a last 30 days rolling date range. Overview lets you check the overall number of repeat visitors. Once you have data from 30 days ago, it will also show you the % change in population membership. You also see the top people by number of triggered events. These are probably your most active visitors, customers, or product users. You can also see the very first source and landing page that brought the members of this population to your website. And last, but not least, you see the population's top activities in the last 30 days. Looks cool, right? And that is just the overview page. From there, let's navigate to the People tab. In this tab, you can export all the members of your population and add more data as columns. Think about this page like building your own spreadsheet, but right in your Kissmetrics account. Here is a quick example of what you can add and how it would look. Intriguing, right? The next tab is Segmentation. On this page, you can segment further by the properties of your population. You can segment by your visitor's country, browser type, device type, subscription tier, viewed URLs, or any other property you pass to Kissmetrics. You should note that we segment by current value, which is the most recent and the most relatable to these visitors. This is not the first value, but instead the most recent one. You see here that this view is segmented by the most recent country from which the members of your population last visited. Right next to segmentation, we have the Activity tab. The Activity tab lets you dive into what these repeat visitors have done on your website or product in the past 30 days. You can change the look-back period if you wish, but we'll stick with 30 days in this example. You can select or deselect the specific events you want to see, and even compare the activity of different populations. Let's compare the activity of the repeat visitors and new visitors populations. As we can see, More of the new visitors look at the bestseller products and add products to their carts. Another unique feature in the Activity tab is the ability to click on an event and go to the activity report. Note that this effectively makes an activity report for the clicked-on event and then applies the population as a filter to it. Proceeding with the populations features, after the Activity tab, we have a Trend tab. The Trend tab focuses on showing the growth of the population over time with the ability to check the stats all the way back to 365 days. It is a great spot to see growth trends in target populations and take some screenshots for upcoming board meetings. The last tab in populations is Connections. It's where you can see your options for integrating populations. Now, let's take a deeper dive into using a population as a filter. For that, navigate to Reports. We're going to use the Visited Site report as our example, so go to Activity Reports. You can apply a population filter to any report the same way you'll see in this video. Now we're in the Visited Site report. Once the report loads, apply a population filter from the Populations drop-down. From the drop-down, you can either create a new population, or you can scroll down and apply any of the existing populations that you have already built. Let's apply the repeat visitors population to this Visited Site activity report. By doing this, we'll see how many visitors in the last 30 days are repeat visitors. As we can see, this demo shows that nearly all of our visitors are repeat visitors. So there you have it, a quick demo of populations. Because you can use populations by themselves or as filters, they're an incredibly powerful tool as you dig into and report out on your customers' behavior. We hope you found this video helpful. Should you run into any additional questions, please do not hesitate to reach out via help@kissmetrics.io. Have a good one and thanks for watching.